Hello my beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your major quickie. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's get straight to your reading. My beautiful Aries, for those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gain the opening energy of what they'd like to talk about. Thank you so much. Ooh, straight away, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Aries, there are about, I think I've done 3 or 4 signs this from mid-September through to mid-October. Luck is changing. There is a shift here that is happening in the world. This is strange, but exciting. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here to open for you, and we have the Temperance card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Ooh, okay, and we have the Strength card as well. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. So please fast forward during those moments. I don't like to rush the messages. So the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side, Aries. This is a turning point for you. Now, this could be a turning point in your career or in love. We will go deeper and find out. But this is basically, you may have taken some sort of gamble or risk that pays off really handsomely, okay? There's an indication here that after a period of either feeling stuck or that, you know, luck was not on your side, you felt things were a little bit out of your control, okay? So being stuck in a rut there. But Spirit is sending a divinely timed event in order to pluck you out of going round and round in circles and bring you some good fortune, okay? So this risk or this gamble, whatever it is, you know, a leap of faith, actually pays off really well. And it's because you know your worth. That's what they're indicating here. During this period of feeling stuck or going round and round in circles, you may have felt like, it's strange. It's not, you weren't bored. It feels like you used your time wisely in order to learn something new or turn over a new leaf, as it were. It feels like knowledge was gained in some way. They're really highlighting this figure at the bottom there. Now, they've been doing that a lot in the readings. So they're in the last 3 or 4 readings where the Wheel of Fortune came up, they've been indicating that during this period of feeling stuck, you may have been, you know, learning new things, expanding your knowledge, taking on like courses, etc., where growth is involved here, either mental growth or spiritual growth. It really feels like you did not waste any time during this process, this feeling stuck. And it feels like something that you learned as well allows you to skyrocket with this opportunity, okay? It's almost like destiny meets synchronicity here. You're ready for action, and because you got the skills and the know-how, a wonderful opportunity comes along and you're a match, okay? It feels like you're a match for something. That obviously means something to someone there. But it's about time. This is the protagonist energy. So from mid-September through to mid-October, luck is on your side, okay? Fortune favors the brave, as it were, because we have Fortune here and we have the Strength card. So they are definitely giving me this energy of you having courage to move forward. So Fortune definitely favors the brave. Now we have the Temperance card, which is in the antagonist position. So you may have felt a little bit nervous about something in particular, Sagittarian energy here. And it's like, when fate intervenes, something happens really quickly and it may put you a little bit off balance. There's a slight anxiety here about whether it will go the way you hope, and it does, okay? As you can see, the anxiety changes and turns to hope, rejuvenation, peace, but following your heart, okay? So there is an ascension here. It's about self-control and moderation as well. When it's in this position, there is a resistance to it. Okay, so that you may, it's this feeling of, you know, they keep giving me this feeling of feeling things are out of your control, okay, a disruptive energy, and you're trying to maintain balance, and then along comes this lucky opportunity that allows you to rise. Okay, they're really highlighting this bird of prey here for me. So they're indicating it's something you had your eye on, perhaps you're trying to achieve, and you've been waiting for some sort of results, and you've been like on tenterhooks, because they're giving me the words tenterhooks. So you may have been a little bit nervous about that, but you had to have patience. And Aries, nobody likes that word. Patience. I mean, we're like, come on already. I'm ready to go. So there is sort of an energy here of, you know, you need to have patience, but you got your eye on the prize and you're ready to go. What's the hold up? What's the delay? Let's go already. Okay, so they're just asking you to overcome this energy, which is have patience. It is divine timing, and everything will be recalibrated, and balance will be in harmony as we have the Strength card. Okay, so Strength card is a Leo energy. This is in the unifying position. So they're giving an indication here that all will be well as long as you know your worth, you respect yourself and your boundaries, you love yourself unconditionally, and you have the courage to proceed. You're believing in your ideas, you know that you're following your heart there, and you have what it takes to go the distance. Okay, you know what you need to do, and you're moving forward to go get that prize, whatever that is for you. Now we're going to go deeper and find out whether it's career or love, what they want to talk about. But it really feels with this card, the energy, yeah, you're believing in yourself. You know, it's like standing in your power to go get what you truly desire. And then luck is on your side. It delivers a double blow here, like success meets your inner power. That's the energy I'm getting. You know, you've got wonderful ideas at this time, but you're also surrendering to the universe, recognizing that the universe is on your side and it's delivering what you need for your prosperity path as you move forward. You're very energized. Now, oh, I love it though. No, so we're just going to the Good Tarot to get the details of what they'd like to discuss with you. Ooh, that's a tidy little package there, my beautiful Aries. They don't often come out like that. So we have Four of Water, we have the Hierophant, we have the Two of Water, interesting, we have the Magician, and we have the Five of Air. Interesting. Okay, so Four of Water, I'm loving this. So basically, you're partnering up with somebody, having a higher level commitment with somebody or an institution, perhaps, as you know, either in your career or with somebody, romantic interest. We're gonna I'm gonna touch the cards, get the energy, and find out there for you. So Four of Water. Okay, when you get the Four of Water, you may have felt unfulfilled, okay, because this is the Four of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite deck here, but there was a surprise given to you by the universe. So they're just giving me the exact same energy as at the top there. The universe delivers a wonderful opportunity. Can you see in that card? She's holding a huge pearl. Now, pearls are often associated with wisdom, so perhaps some sort of knowledge comes that allows you to ascend, but I really feel this is the knowledge or wisdom that you've gained, as I was talking about, during this stuck period. You know, you either were taking online courses or you were, you know, developing your knowledge in a certain area, and then a lucky opportunity meets the fact that you're ready to go with this information, you're ready to go with this knowledge. So as the universe surprises you with this gift, you're ready to go because you have the knowledge to continue and sort of pick up the baton, as it were, and rise to success. Now, in this particular deck, the energy of this is, you know, dream big, basically, because whatever it is that you're hoping for, there is an abundance of opportunities headed your way. It feels like you're ready to take action after a lull, okay, because there's a lot of offers coming on in here for you that actually can change your life. Yeah, it's like an indication of dream bigger than ever before, because what it is that you're trying to manifest is coming to fruition. Now, it's something that you were hoping for, but it's not something that you expected. So there's a different energy here. The universe is actually conspiring on your behalf. It's like behind your back. If there was any disappointments in the past, etc., you'll realize where you were not meant to have those things, and that this divinely guided gift was meant for you. This is the one, okay? Trust that Spirit has a way of showing you this as well. They're responding to your dreams and desires with an opportunity that is so joyous that I don't know, it feels like you got the jewel of opportunities. You get the best opportunity that's out there. Okay, now they're giving me an indication that you could be partnering up with somebody. We have the Hierophant and we have the Two of Water. So now this could be in love, or it could be in career, a partnership proposal to come together in unity to form a higher level commitment. Now the Hierophant is number 5. So after overcoming some sort of obstacle, this is about seeking either some sort of, it feels like, you know, this knowledge, it helps you partner up and have a higher level commitment with either an institution like a college or a bank or, you know, the government. I don't know why they give me the government, but I just touched there and they went the government. Perhaps, you know, your job is pairing up with some company that is really highly connected. It speaks to your higher wisdom. This thing is something that you've wanted to achieve for quite a while. It feels like, I'm going to give you the energy they're giving me, Aries. It's like you're now entering the inner circle. So perhaps there was a group or some sort of association that you felt like you were on the outside of, and now you're being accepted to the inside. Okay, it feels very cloak and dagger. I don't know what that energy is here, but it feels like you're being initiated into some sort of group. You're being accepted after a period of time of feeling like you're I don't know, an outsider. The Hierophant is also about spiritual practices. Okay, so you may be committed to things like meditation, law of attraction, cosmic ordering, and whatever it is that you're sort of offering up to the universe that's on the table there, you're about to pair with spirit here and achieve whatever it is that you desire. Excuse me. So whether it's marriage here or some sort of something about meeting of minds, perhaps you and a person are writing a document together. They're showing me 2 people writing a document together, a paper together or something, collaborating on a piece of writing. I'm not sure what the writing is, I cannot see it, but it looks like there's lots of notes there as well, handwritten notes and things. But it feels like 2 people are involved in this thing. But it's about you coming together in unity for a desired outcome, a happy outcome there. Now also when I get the Hierophant, which is a Taurian energy, this often speaks of higher level commitment, as I said. Now that could be marriage. Partnering up with somebody that you love and deciding to take that next step, because we do have the rings on the table there. Perhaps you're signing contracts, because they were showing me this paperwork and there's notes on there and it's people signing. So contracts or something there, it feels like a partnership and it will stand the test of time. They're just giving me that. It will stand the test of time. It feels like you're no longer knocking on the door to get into opportunities. You're being accepted for whatever it is that you're trying to get into, okay? Because you know your worth. And now is the divine timing, okay? We also have the Two of Water there. And when we get the Two of Water, this is about a harmonious partnership. Whether it's in love or in business, this is a balanced sort of union here. It's a heart-to-heart connection. You're both on the same page, 2 souls working as one. So we're going to pull some more cards on it to really indicate whether it's in love or in business. But I feel there's a dual energy here. It feels perhaps you're even partnering up with somebody that you're married to. Perhaps you're partnering up with them in business, or someone that you want to marry or have a higher level commitment with. You're becoming business partners or something, because it feels like there is a duality energy to this. But with this Two of Water, it feels like there's divine respect and love for one another, okay? It's harmonious. Someone's got your back. You bring out the best in them. They bring out the best in you. And you're partnering up together for this journey that you're taking. And it feels like you're having the courage to move forward in this as well. It's a lucky turn of events. You're turning the page. Now, it's everything that you wanted it to be, because we got the Magician card. There's magic here. Okay, when you get this card, this is like the Magician card, turning your visions into reality, using some sort of inspired action. So you're making moves, you got your eye on the prize. You got your eye on something, and there was a little bit of anxiety around it at first and you felt stuck, but now it's all coming together. And it's better than you ever expected. Okay, because there's an opportunity from the universe that comes on in. It's better than you even imagined or dreamed it would be. But when you get this card, you're in alignment with Spirit's will, and miracles are starting to work for you and through you. Okay, when you get this card, you're reminded that yes, you've got the talent and you've got the smarts, but skill and talent alone, they will yield only so many results. Okay, and when Spirit gets involved, the alchemy of the universe starts to work its magic. Then you start to see the big kind of miracles work on the physical plane. Now, when I say miracles, I feel like it's everything that you've ever desired, and it's everything that you've worked for to partner up here. It feels like it's wishes coming true here. You're the master of your own destiny. You're focusing your energy onto something, and you're using your creative visions to manifest it on the physical plane. Okay, so beautiful things are starting to arise in your life here because you trust in the universe. And also they're sending you some sort of, the hand of fate intervenes in a situation and reminds you that you're enough to do this, whatever this is. Now we have the Five of Air. When we get this, there's conflict, okay? So it's conflict in a good way though, because it asks you to question your motives or your intentions. Are you doing this for the right reasons? Do you really want to be on this path? Is this right for you? Next to the Magician card, it's almost like be careful what you wish for, because your dreams are coming true, or whatever you're trying to achieve on the physical plane, it's coming into reality. It's manifesting in physical form. So make sure that you lead with integrity, which of course I always imagine you would, Aries. But it's like be open to opportunity, okay? But don't try and control all the details. Allow Spirit to work through you. They're just giving me it as well. It's not important to win. There's something here. Perhaps there's some sort of conflict or discussion, or, you know, you may be having some sort of discussion with somebody that leads to some sort of conflict. They're saying, I know there's lots of doves there sort of scattered, but they're saying this discussion puts the cat amongst the pigeons. It's quite controversial. And they're saying it's not important to win the situation, because often when we go out there to win, there can only be losers, because that means only one person has an agenda and is not willing to listen to other people's opinion. Okay, so be mindful of that. They just want you to be aware. Now, I see that you're going to be very successful, balanced, and it's all coming together nicely, but this is just a little, be careful what you wish for, okay, with this card, because some intentions, they can cause conflict with other people. Now, you know, do things on your own terms, absolutely. But I feel like this tension card is to do with the temperance, okay? Something happens that puts you a little bit out of balance there, and you have to have patience with it. And they're just saying, you know, don't worry, it'll all come back into balance here. Just have patience. But be diplomatic. Because the Five of Air, it feels like, you know, you could be having some sort of verbal, not confrontation, I don't want to say that, but verbal disagreement that could get bigger than you really want it to, okay? So we're going to go to the Light Seers Tarot to see what else they would like to discuss regarding the situation. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Wow, that's quite a lot. So let me see if I can receive all. Yeah, they said they're all for you. That doesn't often happen. Now we have the Queen of Cups. They got a lot to say to you, Aries. We got the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Swords, and we got the Page of Swords. Okay, so I just need to pull a card on the Knight of Cups, because there's a question mark over that for me. Can you please clarify this Knight of Cups? Please clarify this Knight of Cups. Thank you so much. Truly grateful. The Lovers, I understand. Thank you so much. So, Interesting. What we got here is the question mark, basically. We got Queen of Cups energy here. So this is about, you know, a very nurturing person you could be dealing with here, Aries. Now, this person, very supportive, Cancerian energy, and it feels like there's a lot of balance here. Now, I feel like this, although you're a fire element, I feel like you're embodying this peace. Okay, this is what you're searching for, this peace, balance in a harmonious relationship that will lead to a higher level commitment. And something presents itself here that's got you a little bit tormented. It's about to almost scatter your energy. There's something, it could even be related to this disagreement. It feels like it's not a very big disagreement, but it has the power to escalate. Okay, now they're connecting the 5 there of air and temperance with to me, and this is a disruptive energy. Okay, so just when you're in balance and harmony, something sort of comes out of the blue here to make things feel a little bit chaotic. Okay, now 9 of Pentacles, again, your energy, even though you're fire element, this is earth energy. I feel like you're doing really well by yourself. You're self-sufficient, you know, you're reaching for your finances, you're doing well in business, and, you know, you're using your knowledge, you're being very wise about money and very balanced. And then when it comes to the love situation, because I told you they're giving me a dual energy here about love and career. So it feels like your career is going really well, and then you're dealing with love, and you feel like it's either soulmate or twin flame energy. You feel like there's a question mark here with this Knight of Cups. It's either you're not sure whether to go into business with this person, or it feels like this person has some sort of unrealistic expectation regarding relationship and career. Perhaps this person feels like as soon as you get in a relationship with them, you need to give up your career. And Aries, nobody tells Aries what to do. So I get an energy here. There's some sort of unrealistic expectation around this person that you're romantically linked to or want to be. And it in some way gets in the way of your career or in you being financially dependent. Okay, now they are showing me here that you do have the choice. The Lovers has crossed the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So although this person, they love you and they have given you like a cup of love, there is a stipulation with it that they have, it's almost like they're trying to impede some sort of rules on their love. Like it's their way or their highway. And you're like, I'm not sure about that. So you have a choice, okay? It feels very much like this is your soulmate. And I know that when we meet our soulmate, we're like, oh, well, it should all work out happy ever after, etc., etc. But there are always bumps along the way, and this feels like a bump, okay? This Lovers, it's about partnership as well. So there is a question mark over this. About partnering up with somebody. When you get a Knight of Pentacles in a career read as well, in the upright position, it's about doing what you love to get money, okay? You know, following your bliss, following your heart. But because we've got a question mark over partnership here, it feels like you want to be in a relationship with this person, but you're not sure if you want to partner up in business with them. Or it's someone you're in business with as a partner, and you're not sure if you want to go down the romantic route with them. It's an either or question I got here. Okay, so the decision obviously is totally yours. You have free will, but they're indicating here that this person's got high expectations that are very unrealistic, and they impede on your plans in some way, and you're not happy about it. So you've got a choice to make here. You're both in balance. See, you're both in balance and harmony. But there is something coming up, some sort of conflict here that it's almost like it's a really flippant conversation, which it is. I'm just going to throw something out there. This is from me, not from spirit. I'm trying to understand the energy. So what I'm getting here is if there was a conversation, for example, you're talking with your other half and you're like, I can't wait till we're married and stuff like that. And they're, yeah, it'll be great when we're married. You can give up your job and I'll still have my job, and then you can have the children, and and you're like, wait, what? So what? It's kind of like that. Yeah, well, I'll be the breadwinner or something. There's stipulations, or it could be like, yeah, well, when we get married, we'll move to Malta and we'll have like an amazing family. We'll be closer to my family. And you're like, wait, what? What do you mean we'll be closer to your family? What about my family? What? Hang on a minute. I didn't know we were moving. Something that makes you go, breaks on, okay, to question it. So I'm not sure what it is. Apply it to your situation, but it's definitely got you conflicted. Okay, so you're trying to make a decision here. This is weighing up your options. You do have a choice here, 2 choices in fact, of which way to go. And that is partnering up with this person or not at all. Or partnering up with this person in romance and not in business, or vice versa, okay? It does have you very conflicted. You may not be able to sleep about this decision. It feels like it comes from this really mini conflict. You know when you have those little arguments, Aries, and then they spiral out of control and you're like, people say what they don't really mean? It feels like that. So be mindful and have patience with the situation. But that 9 of Swords there, it suggests a lot of anxiety over this situation. Now we do have the Page of Swords also. The Page of Swords, it feels like someone being quite immature and kind of like delivering some sort of ultimatum regarding their ideas of how things should go. As you can see, there's 2 birds here. So it feels like, again, they're indicating, and you got it in the reverse, it indicates, these birds flying in harmony. They've got lots of ideas for the future, etc., etc. Some sort of knowledge is going on there as well, preparing for the future, being very curious, etc., etc. And it turns up in the reverse. So it feels like, oh, you've got ideas about how I run my life. I'm not really sure if I'm happy with that. But it also feels like something was withheld from you that creates this conflict. Like, you never told me you were hoping to move out of town for your job. You didn't tell me. It feels very much sort of like that, okay? There's a bit of a reveal that happens here. Have patience with it. I'm going to pull a card on it because it feels like someone's withholding information. And maybe even to do with something legal. It may be to do with, because sometimes when we get this card in the reverse, it could be something to do with legal issues, tax issues. I didn't know you owed the tax man this much. I didn't know you had bills that you weren't paying. It's something here. We're just going to have a look at that. Which deck do you want me to go? Okay, cool. So we're just going to go to the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Could you please clarify this Page of Swords and this decision about partnership? Thank you so much. So we have, okay, yeah, it looks like Queen of Wands. Great. Okay, it looks like it looks like it's about finances. Someone was withholding some sort of information about either family business, or you don't want to go in a family business or partner up in business with this person because there's a question mark over their finances, okay? We got the Queen of Wands, just to let you know, that's, Leo energy, and this is having self-confidence and self-assurance, okay? Because it feels very much like this is you, Aries. You're doing good, okay? You're in a really good position. And you're being really feisty about it. So, and that luck is on your side. No matter which decision you make, luck is on your side. They're pointing out that cat to me, and the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. When we got that 10 of Wands in the reverse, it feels like you're going to take a bit of time out. But also there is freedom in saying no to this. You don't have to partner up with somebody here, okay? Don't feel like you have to, is what they're giving me here. If you don't want to invest in a business with this person because you feel like it's not the right time, because we got that, the 3 of Wands there in the reverse, because you feel like there's no planning here, or, it's not for you right now, you can say no. But it feels like you're going to commit to them on the love. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you're going to commit in terms of love, but in business, you're just not so sure. You've got a question mark there. It feels like it brings you a little bit of anxiety. I'm going to pull an overall outcome. They said no. Okay, I'm going to pull an overall outcome for you. Can you please give me an outcome regarding this business situation? Can you please? Ooh. Okay, and we'll leave it there. So interesting. It's like trust your intuition. Okay. Three of Swords, though, it feels like this person is, it's interesting, because that's also to do with, this person's, it feels like they're recovering after some sort of loss. Okay, we got the, just to let you know, the High Priestess, Virgo energy, trust your intuition. Something will be revealed here regarding the situation. But we got the Page of Swords. Okay, so this person, they're curious about you. They may be even stalking you online. This is my Stalker's card, okay? Aquarian energy. They want to bring you the truth, but they were withholding it for some time. And I feel like that's what brings this conflict. And this person's coming from some sort of loss, or they're going to come to you and okay, I understand. Thank you so much. This person may be newly divorced and you're partnering up with this person. It feels like they're just going, give it a little bit of time to think about it. There's freedom in saying no right now and take a little bit of a break and then come back to it. Okay, don't rush anything. It's basically the energy I'm getting is don't rush anything. Because it feels like this person's either come out of just had a divorce or come out of a relationship themselves. And although you're kind of on the same page, they have unrealistic expectations about relationships that does not float your boat, is what I'm getting here, Aries. Okay, I have to leave it there. Otherwise, I mean, it's gone on quite a lot. I don't like to rush the messages, but also I don't like to leave anyone hanging. I'm just going to get a Wisdom of the Oracle card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? We've got Message in a Bottle. How would you like to receive? Okay, they want it this way. Message in a Bottle, number 15. Okay, now number 15 is, I've got to say, it's the devil. Okay, number 15 is the devil, but actually it feels like someone is acting in low vibe. But it stems from this conflict. But when you reduce number 15 to 5 plus 1 is 6, it's about love. So we're just going to find out exactly what it is, because it looks like obviously you're going to get some sort of message that has been withheld from you that you did not see. As you can see, that message, that telephone there, it's about to call you with some information, and it's below the surface. So you were not expecting it. But there is a stork there on top of the bottle, so the information obviously allows you a new start. Okay, well, they just said a new start to see where you're going, because which direction to go in. I understand, thank you, because they wanted me to see what was underneath the stork's arm, and it's actually a telescope. So the information that reveals itself, or you get a call perhaps, allows you to see which direction to go in. Wow, this is quite a complex message, Aries. I hope some of this resonates for some of you out there. It's quite tricky. Let's see, you got it in the 15. Number 15, communication, a sign. Spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Relationship message. You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you need to learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. And your prosperity message is you are on target with your purpose and your passion. You're coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contract that will lead you to closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Okay, so Spirit has your back. So some sort of information will come to the surface to allow you to move forward with this. I thought they were giving me something there, but yeah. So what I'm getting here is you may have a placement in, I think it was Aquarius, the last reading I did. A song came through there, and right at the end of the reading, it was very interesting. It was about a partnership that was coming through, a higher level commitment. They got the engagement ring, okay? And there was a question mark as to whether they wanted to partner up with this person. It was right on the end. It was a tag along. It came from nowhere. So if you have an Aquarius placement, there may be something in that reading for you, because I feel like the energy has flown into this message. And also there was a song that came up right at the end, which was Aha, and it was Take On Me. Now, I did say I was going to look up the lyrics of that song, but in some way, I haven't done that yet, so I'm not sure what the song is actually about. But in some way, I feel like some of this is relevant. So if you've got an Aquarius placement, then obviously listen to that. Maybe there's something in there, but it seems to be the same thing. You know, there's going to be a wonderful opportunity that comes your way, very successful, but there's a question mark over engagement or partnership in some way, and a reveal will help you make a decision. Okay, my beautiful Aries, I'll get a trinket for you before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have a crown. So they really want you to listen to your intuition, open your crown chakra to the downloads. Your spirits are close and you're being guided. But also, you deserve the best of the best, Aries. Okay, so, they've just shown me the outside of a pub, a bar, and it's called the Crown. That's quite, that is quite random, okay? So it seems like if maybe your local bar is called the Crown, I mean, I'm sure about 1 million people's locals are called the Crown or something like that. It's an obvious thing to say, but perhaps you and this person, perhaps you have a business together called the Crown, or the Crown is in some way related, or you met at the Crown bar. It's connected to this partnership because they actually want it on the 2 of water there, okay? So the connection, there's a crown connected to that in some way. If that resonates for you, then there's something in this message for you. But also, they're giving the butterfly, which often connects to the death card. So there is a big change that happens here in order to rebirth your situation in your relationship. Okay, it will lead to, there's a lot of learning. It's like a new perspective in order to grow. So it feels like a necessary but beautiful transition. So it feels like this conflict thing, maybe something that's misconstrued. It all works out in the end is the energy I'm getting, because the butterfly, you know, it's like rising above it. Okay, where would you like this card? Where would you like this trinket, rather? Where would you like this? Wow, they want it on the Lover's card because the decision is yours. That's what they've given me. The decision is yours. Quite a conundrum, my beautiful Aries. Okay, well, I have to leave it there. I can only give you what they're giving me. I cannot tell you anything that's not true there. So I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Good luck in this situation. It seems very complex. Love and light.